Yo, spark up the vibe. Yeah. The room's getting hazy. Midwest degenerates. The flow's getting crazy. We're trimming the lines and we're packing the bowl. Got a parlay and a pre-roll. That's how we roll. From the seas and the soil to the green on the screen, we're the highest stakes hitters that you have ever fucking seen. Counting up units while we're breaking down the bud. Rolling heavy through the Missouri fields in the mud. We got the IPM locked and the picture all sharp. Betting underdogs only. We don't need to harp. Yeah, the crop's looking frosty. The odds are looking right. We're going green on the board every motherfucking night. So light one up. Let the intro play. We're chasing the bag in a cloud of gray. Whether it's the UFC hits to a grain slaying race. Welcome back to the show. It's some motherfucking Midwest degenerates, bitch. Yeah. Fuck Diddy.
Welcome back to the Midwest Degenerate Show. I'm Alex. He's Caleb.
How's it going?
We're back after a week off with you guys. Covering UFC 329, Mcgregor versus Holloway. This coming up this weekend. Great card. I'm shocked that Connor's actually fighting again. I never thought I would see the day this happens. So I'm not complaining in the slightest. I am very happy that he is back with us in the UFC.
So something tells me that we're not going to see him fight.
We're going to see him fight.
I don't know. There's something about it. There's something about it that's freaking me out a little bit. I'm not thinking he's gonna fight.
He's not. See, the thing with Connor is if he's pulling out of a fight, he's gonna be on social media a whole lot before he pulls out of the fight. He hasn't been on social media at all. Him and Dustin Poirier have been beefing for like 5 or 6 years. Poirier gets arrested for that fucking that airport shit. Connor doesn't do anything. He doesn't respond in any capacity. He just leaves it untouched. Like he's locked in. His head's in the game. We're gonna see a fucking solid Conor McGregor here on Saturday night.
I mean, if we do get a fight, it's gonna be a good fight, but there's still that in the back of my head, you know, him being a politician and everything. That's what's throwing me off. Because why the fuck would they let him go out and fight if he's supposed to be like the president or some shit?
He's trying to run for it, but he isn't anywhere close. It's like when Kanye ran, you know what I'm saying? It's like 2% of, not even 2% of people total probably voted for him in the United States, but he still could say he was a presidential candidate. I don't think it's gonna affect. I don't think the president. I think the president shit was him high on coke. That's what I think that was. Conor McGregor does love his cocaine. But moving into UFC 329, loaded fight card, good main card, good prelims. Oh, that's a good prelim card.
The very first one gets me excited.
The very first one?
Yep.
Durden versus Costa?
Yep.
Well, take it away, Caleb. Tell us why.
Costa's just fucking explosive. We're gonna see Durden get fucking decapitated out there.
Not even close.
It's gonna be an early decapitation. Like, get the fucking popcorn, get the kids ready because we're about to watch somebody get absolutely fucking murdered.
I'm here for it. That's all. I'm always here for it. Costa, did he just fought too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just fought a month ago. Holy shit, bro. Yeah. This is... I love guys like this. Shout out Alessandro Costa. that is how you should fight. That is how you should be
And
going about your business.
Durden, he's wrestling first.
Mhm.
Costa's gonna lay him out flat as soon as he tries to pull some of that bullshit. And
Costa has
as we've
really good
seen in
body
his last
work.
fight too, his takedown defense has gotten better.
Mhm.
Like his last fight, it was impeccable. His takedown defense.
Mhm.
I have full confidence in him this time.
Mhm. My thing with him is he's one of those the way I view it is if as a fighter you're able to get a KO via body shots, or just punching dude in the fucking stomach repeatedly. I believe that that is like a sign that you're going places. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at most of
Yeah.
those guys who get those fucking body shot, with a few exceptions, but most like a good amount of guys, or like at least one that I can think of. I can't think of his name. Oh, fucking was it? No, Prates. Yeah, Prates. He had a fucking uh straight kick the body on this guy or kneed it, and this guy was just like, "Yeah, I'm done." Just curled up into a ball and fucking quit. It's my most recent memory of it. But if you're able to work the
Who is
body,
that one motherfucker back on UFC Ling Long Ding Dong Ching Chong? Got kicked in the balls and wound up throwing up for like 20 minutes.
it was the guy Sumadaraji was fighting. I can't remember his name.
But that's that kind of shit. Like that, I feel like that should have been ruled as a fucking knockout
Mm.
for Degen.
Sumadaraji.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
because I mean, in the same essence, it's it's the same, but it's also not.
Mm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. No, I
Because
get
you
what you're
incapacitated them, it might not be, you
saying.
know, the most ethical way to do it,
But you did it.
but you still did it.
Yeah, you still did your job. You took care of
And
business.
you know, if you give him 5 minutes and he's still throwing up in a fucking bucket because he's a pussy, how much more was he going to take? Like, let's just say he's just not doing that, dragging it out, so that it doesn't look bad on his record.
That could be true. A lot of these guys do obsess over their records, their win-loss column.
Yeah.
But that's our early prelim opener. I'm gonna go ahead and whip up FanDuel. I don't have it open yet. But I think I got like $1.50 to put on this. Yeah. Let me get to it. Prelims. Wait a minute. Where? Hold on. Okay, there it is. Alexandra Costa by KO. Fuck, dude. That app's got me fucked up. Costa by KO plus 220. First pick of the
Yeah.
parlay.
Yeah.
Our next fight up, we got Zach Reese versus Ryan Gandra. Zach Reese, I believe he's been doing decent for himself here recently. 4-3 overall UFC record though. Gandra 1-0 in the UFC. This guy also just fought recently, didn't he? Or no, fucking February. A quick round 1 KO over Jose Medina in his last fight, his debut fight. Zach Reese is a step up in competition from Jose Medina, so we'll see how he does. I think I'll take him to win still over Zach Reese. I'm not sure I'm
Yeah.
confident I'm confident taking a strategy, but I do think
I
he
mean,
wins.
Reese is he's mainly a first round fighter.
Mhm.
You know, that's where all of his dangerous shit comes at that first round. And his drop off whenever he gets gassed is insane once he gets out of that first round.
Like 100-0.
Yeah, like fucking tanks on E and you fucking ran out of fumes. Like he's done.
Mhm.
So I think just because of that and the fact Gandra is fucking durable as shit, you're not gonna knock him out, at least not in the first round. He's going to power through that first round. Reese will probably win the first round. Gandra by decision.
Gander
Gandra
by
will,
decision.
but out at minus 140, I would just stick with the money line.
That'd be a good solo bet because Gandra by decision is plus 1400.
Yeah.
So that's first two legs there. Gandra and fucking Costa, the Brazilians. Shout out to Brazil, I guess. Next up we got Farid Basharat, 6-0, going up against John Garza. Why is this fight happening?
Garza stepped in on short notice.
Oh.
Basharat was supposed to be facing Ethan Ewing.
Oh, Ethan
Or
Ewing.
Ewing.
Yeah, Ethan Ewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Basharat by was he on what's he been up to lately? He'll submit this guy. I think I'll do double chance submission decision.
For Basharat.
Yeah.
I like it.
The line on it is fucking crazy. Minus 360. I'm still taking it.
I got minus 370 on it.
Or yeah, that's what I got then. I was off by 10.
But it's still better than minus 670.
Truth. That is fucking insane. Our next fight up, we got Cesar Almeida versus Damian Penis. I know we've made jokes about this guy being named Penis before. This guy, his only loss is by an illegal kick. He just knocks everyone out. He's gonna knock.
Almeida?
Yeah, or no, Penis. Penis is just knockout artist. And looking at this record that fucking Almeida has, I'm definitely leaning towards Penis in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm thinking Penis by knockout or submission.
I like
because
it.
Look at Alameda's ground game.
Not good.
It's non-existent. And he's a kickboxer. You know he's gonna try some shit. Penis is younger, faster. He's gonna be able to counter that shit, get him on the mat. He's gonna have his fucking way with him.
Mm-hmm. That ain't gonna even
Like
be a fair fight.
I'm talking Persian Shower have his way with him.
Shit. That's a fucking deep cut. So far, I think that's all the early prelims, unless this women's fight is the last fight on the early prelims. But for what they all are, those are all pretty decent fights for an early prelim card. So I'm excited for that. The next one up, Tracy Cortez versus Wayne Kong. Wayne Kong all the way.
Yeah.
I'll even go Wayne Kong by KO or on points. Because that's just, I don't know. Watching her fight, she is one of the few exciting women's fighters that there is, like, up and coming.
What is she just by knockout? Plus 600 by knockout. That probably wouldn't be too bad of a solo bet.
Yeah. Or I think I'll just no, I'm just gonna go with the line where it's at. I think I'll just go Wing Kong money line instead of trying to get greedy on the slip.
I'm thinking about leaving it at the double chance.
The
Knockout
double
or on
chance.
points.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll swap it back to the double chance. It's most likely to happen. um, Shout out Wing Kong. I hope she gets
Because
a.
Cortez, she relies on it going to the mat.
Mm,
Kong can put it away on her feet.
and on the mat too. She's got some submissions. She's got some fucking like. She worked on her ground game because she got exposed for it early on, and now that she's apparently worked on it, she's looking scary. So yeah, Kong Wang or Wang Kong all the way. Gonna be a good one there. Next fight up, Kai Kamaka the third versus Luke Riley. Kamaka is a decision merchant. He won his last fight by split decision. Luke Riley is an up and coming kid. He won his last fight. UD won the fight before that, by a KO. And then was on an undefeated spree there in the amateurs and fucking Cage Warriors. I think I'm going Luke Riley on this one.
You see, I'm breaking it down a little bit more than that. I'm looking mainly at the age. Because Kamaka's been around. Yeah, he's old. And yeah, he might be durable, but he's not fast. He doesn't have it anymore. For a lack of better words, and trying not to be disrespectful towards him. But he just doesn't have the athletic ceiling that Riley does. He's not going to be able to keep up with the pace that Riley's going to hold. So I think Riley is going to take it to decision.
I'll go ahead and I'll put for double chance Riley by decision or what else?
Probably knockout, because if you look at it,
9 knockouts.
Knockout points minus 260.
Yeah, and I think it's like 9 knockouts in his fighting career. So that's definitely a possibility.
Or his money line is minus 310. Would it just be better off to take that?
Honestly, yeah. I'll go ahead and I'll tail just straight money line. This next fight is for the streets, bro.
There's not that much of a difference, and it protects us just in case he gets like a fluke fucking submission or something.
Dude, this next fight up on the card is for the boys. If you know, you know, dude. These dudes are going to fucking swing. It's just gonna be a crazy fucking boxing matchup. These two are. There's not gonna be any kicks. There's not gonna be any takedown attempts. There's just gonna be straight throwing fucking hands until one of them drops. It'll probably be Garbrandt. I'm taking Yanez.
Yeah, Giannis by knockout. I feel like we can go ahead and be safe enough to take him by knockout. Minus 105, might as well.
Not a bad line at all. His last fight was so fucking weird. You remember Cody Garbrandt's last fight?
Who was it?
I don't remember, but it was the nut punch. Or it was the triple or 4X fucking where he got hit in the balls.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. Long Zhao. That shit was stupid.
This next one. These odds are. out there.
So I got all my picks made there. And then I'm skipping this one. I mean, it adds a little bit of value to the slip, so I'll put it on there at minus 4,000.
Well, hold on. Gable Stevenson knockout in round 1, minus 150.
Minus 150. Jesus.
Do we add it to the slip?
No. Because what if he does a knockout in round 2?
What about Gable Stevenson by knockout for minus 260?
Yeah, I'll rock with it. Yeah.
Or
Here, I'm going to do...
by knockout or on points, double chance is minus 300.
Yeah, I put that on there. I'm going to put a solo slip in for Stevenson to win by decision. I got a feeling. Maybe I just hate this guy that much, but something's telling me. Yeah, this is the guy that literally got away with... I can't say that word on YouTube.
Go ahead.
Gable Stevenson
Oh.
literally got away with fucking SA there at the University in Minnesota. And in retrospect, you know how he describes it? Just had to get over a couple hiccups.
Every time I see his name or hear it, I think of a guy I used to work with like 3-4 years ago at this point because they have the same first name.
Gable?
Like, their last name's the same letter. Yeah.
Gable S.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's like every time I gotta like, did I hear that right?
Shit. Then who we got next? Another banger fight up next. Robert Whittaker versus Nikita Krylov at 205. Robert Whittaker is making a jump up from 185 here. Rob's getting up there in age, but I love him. I'm taking Rob.
Yeah, he's got the better fight IQ. He's got elite footwork. Amazing striking defense. Krylov, he is chaotic, but that can also be his downfall.
Mm.
Just because he's got to be able to figure out some. He's got to sit still long enough to be able to pick apart what Whittaker's going to be doing. You know, you got to get tactical with it. He's not a very tactical thinker. But because Whittaker is, he's just going to pick the motherfucker apart with just jab here, jab there, and just, you know, piece it together.
And even in his older years, he's still, you know what Robert Whittaker, he has one thing that he does it all the fucking time, and I swear to God, it's one of the best things, or like it's one of my favorite things to watch a fighter do. It's called the 1-2 head kick, and literally just fucking left, right, and then while you're in fucking boxing range, just throws up just a gnarly fucking head kick. Because, you know, you go 1-2 and then they're expecting they're going to probably try and duck or like tense up down here. So he capitalizes off of that by responding with a fucking head kick. Shout out Robert Whittaker, the Reaper, Bobby Knuckles. Great fighter. I'm going just Robert Whittaker fucking money line on it. It's not bad odds.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this one's higher up. I'm gonna do a bit of a different thing on this one. I'm not betting on a fighter.
What are we doing?
So there's a fun little thing with I don't know if you've gotten to watch Terrence McKinney fight yet. Yeah, you
I don't
have.
think so.
I think you did right when we
Huh?
first started the podcast. Uh, if you go and look at Terrence McKinney's record, he is 18-8, and he has never made it out of the. He's made it out of the first round twice. He's made it
But how
past
do we
two and
feel
a half.
about Green?
Go under half a round at plus 172.
You don't think he's less than 2.5 minutes?
Either he isn't or King Green isn't. One of them is dying.
Well, knockout for just how fight will end, no winner. But knockout is minus 190.
Oh, how fight won by knockout?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
because that under a half, that feels like if anything can bust slip, it's
It'd
gonna
be
be
that.
that,
Watch
and
it.
it'd be by some bullshit like 5 seconds.
But watch it ends up being the fastest UFC fight in history. I can't wait. It'll be great. If it ends up going out of the fucking first round, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Like I will be legitimately upset if it goes out of the first round. Um, shout out Terrence McKinney. Dude's crazy as motherfucker. He doesn't give a shit what happens to him. We need more fighters like that. Next fight up on the card. I will say King Green too. He's getting custom shorts for this fight. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so because his last fight he had like a crazy good knockout, or it was like a performance, one of the two. It was the Patty card. The Patty card, he had that crazy good fight, and he got snubbed out of the performance or fight of the night bonus. So Dana was like, "Hey man, next fight you're on, we'll give you custom shorts," and they're literally just a black bandana pattern.
So whenever they get custom shorts like that, do they only get to wear them for one fight, or can they just wear them whenever the fuck they want to?
Generally, if you get custom shorts once, they can be your thing going forward, unless it's like the 250.
Okay.
Like Pereira, I think Pereira always had, or O'Malley has customs. Uh, yeah, there's a few guys that have customs. I think is Patty orange yet? Has Patty gotten the orange yet? Because I know if he got the orange, if Patty has his orange shorts, then if he had his orange shorts versus Gaethje, then he 100% will have him in this one. Because that was Patty's thing, was he wore orange, I believe. It was some ridiculous color. But next fight up, we got Brandon Royval versus Lonair Kavanaugh. We just saw Lonair Kavanaugh have his first loss here recently, or last year, to Charles Johnson. Got a win on one of our first episodes that we made against Brandon Moreno. Brandon Royval, similar wins, beat Moreno as well. Went over Tatsuro Taira is really good. And then Joshua Van and Manel Cap, losing to those two guys. But Manel Cap, well, that's Champ and fucking. I don't think Loner Kavanaugh's ready.
Yeah, no, this is based on who he's been facing. This is a gigantic step up in competition.
Mm-hmm. And Royval is underdog.
Yeah. And Royval, he thrives in chaos, doesn't get gassed, and if he's on his back, he's a motherfucking dark magician.
He is
Like,
crazy.
He'll send you to the fucking shadow realm.
I really fuck with Royval's fights, and he's just in your face constantly, dude. He has that, like, I don't want to say Max Holloway, but like the volume striking that Max Holloway does, fucking Royval has a similar output to that. Just he'll put up like 250, 300 fucking strikes in a fight, no problem, for the fucking love of the game. So Royval plus 176. Don't know why, but it's there, and I'm taking it. Next fight up, Sanhagen Batista. I want Corey to win so fucking bad, but I know realistically the way that Mario Batista is, he's probably going to beat Corey.
Yeah. It's the flying knees for me.
From Corey?
Yeah.
Oh, you think that's going to get him fucked up?
No, I think that's going to help him.
Oh, okay.
But Bautista, he's on a hell of a run right now. Runs really high paced. Primarily a grappler. I like to put pressure on a motherfucker.
Mm.
Sanhagen, fucking primarily just defensive wrestling. Good
Very
striker.
adaptive. He's very adaptive.
Creative.
Like, he'll go into a fight with a boxer, and he'll be getting shit beforehand for like, oh, he doesn't have a ground game, and then he'll go and wrestle fuck a boxer for 25 minutes straight. Which is like, I know it isn't good good competition on the ground, but it just cracks me up because it's just like Corey Sanhagen. I think he could be creative enough though. I think the way that he's like, he lost in a pretty rough fight to Marab and Umar, but that Umar fight, well, I can't remember which fight that fucking was. No. He wanted to fight Umar, so he fucking wrestle fucked the boxer so he could get the Umar fight. That's what it was. Yeah, Corey's crazy. I think you and like me doing it to myself, I've talked myself into taking Corey on this one.
Yeah.
I think just straight money line though. If he's gonna win, it isn't gonna be anything crazy.
I'm honestly surprised they got Patty as an underdog on here though.
Whenever BSD is at his top shape, he is a fucking wrecking ball. It's just whenever he's like, he lost to fucking Dustin Poirier, got knocked the fuck out by Poirier, and then Renato Moicano beat him so fucking bad that the doctor called off the fight, and then he's won every fight since then. And not even
I think you sold me on.
Yeah, like if I'm going anything here, it's gonna be like that gate. I'm just gonna go BSD money line.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but I'm just gonna take him to win. He could get dropped by Patty. BSD doesn't have the strongest chin. He's been dropped before. It's just Patty wasn't able to do anything to Gaethje. It's the pyramid of things. It's the pyramid of lightweight. Patty doesn't fit into the pyramid of lightweight the way that BSD could. Will be a fun one for sure. Those guys will be fucking throwing haymakers left and right. And then, wait. Oh, that's because it's ahead of time. I was tripping for a second. And then the big one. The one that I've been waiting 5 years for. Connor's last fight was July, 5 years. his return fight will be 5 years, almost to the day since he last fought. So he's been out for fucking forever.
I know you're gonna hate me for what I gotta say about this one.
The thing is, though, is Connor isn't bad on the mat. And Max is rushing his transition up to welterweight, whereas Connor has been fucking bulking for 5 years, saying that entire time when he comes back, it'll be at welterweight. So there's a weight
But
discrepancy.
but at the same time, McGregor hasn't fought in 5 years.
True. It
I
has been
mean, unless you consider domestic assault or just
general
regular
degeneracy.
assault.
Fucking punching out the Bulls mascot.
Aggravated assault, all of the assaults.
If there's an assault, Connor's committed it.
He doesn't like buses.
No, he doesn't like buses. He really doesn't like any of the Nurmagomedovs. Really does not like those guys. I gotta, for the sake of this slip, not having it bust on the last fucking fight. I'm putting Holloway. I'm putting Holloway to win, but there will be a separate slip with Conor McGregor. I will go on Kalshi and I'll put like fucking $25-$30 on Conor to win.
I'm thinking for this one, I'm going to double chance it. Or, nah, I'm not going to double chance it. I'm just going to go straight Holloway money line.
Hell yeah.
I feel like Holloway's been waiting for this moment for like, what, 13 fucking years now?
Yeah, I think it was his first fight in the UFC was against Conor. And full fucking was it? Or am I tripping on that? No, it was Dustin. That was who I was thinking of. When the fuck did he fight Conor? Oh, it was like his first like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was his first 6 fights in the UFC that he fought Conor. So it was. He's still young, unprepared. He's been waiting and hungry to get this one back. And with how
Yeah,
crazy Conor has
I
been,
think this will be quick.
I think
I feel like McGregor, he gives us one full round just for the memories.
Max Holloway round 2 or 3, knockout. That's my call.
Yes.
If it goes to the mat though, like if for some reason Conor is like I need to wrestle, Conor's got the upper hand. We saw that in that Charles Oliveira fight between Charles and Holloway. But I'm excited, man. Like I said, man, 5 years, no Conor McGregor, and we got Conor McGregor back. All the bad shit that he did is forgotten for 25 minutes in that octagon. And
The last McGregor fight. Sorry, go ahead.
oh, and however long I'm celebrating afterwards, if he wins.
The last McGregor fight I watched was whenever he fucking boxed Floyd Mayweather.
That was how long ago has it been since that, dude? Because I remember that too.
Like
2017.
Yeah.
God damn, that was that long ago. That was almost 10 years ago, dude. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I was in the army at that time, motherfucker.
Shit. I was in 8th grade. Yeah, and then he went straight from that to fighting Habib in like the most insane UFC fight I've ever watched.
Didn't he break his leg or some shit in his last fight or his ankle?
Yeah, he he broke his leg or he broke his leg or snapped his shin in his last fight, and then went on a fucking rant on the mic afterwards about how Dustin Poirier's wife is in his DMs, all while sitting in the cage with a broken leg. But one of a kind, truly.
Dude's got probably have ALS. He's gonna have all of them.
Absolutely, absolutely, he does. But I'm gonna run through that real quick. That parlay right there: Alessandro Costa by KO TKO, Ryan Gondra moneyline, Farid Basharat by submission or on points, Damian Penis by KO or submission, Wayne Kong by KO or on points, Luke Riley moneyline, Adrian Yanez by KO TKO, Gable Stevenson by KO TKO or on points, Robert Whitaker, King Green, and Terrence McKinney to end in a KO, Brandon Royval, Corey Sandhagen, Benoit Saint Denis, and Max Holloway money lines for a grand total of plus 26, 56, 29, 74 cents to win $1,966.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out.
Let's see. Would
Shout out
be
UFC.
$2 to win 5,300.
Well, that's fucking crazy.
Depending on how the ladder goes, I might wind up putting a whole whopping $5 on it for 13,000.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
That's a lot of currency. Is all
that's
I
a
gotta
lot
say
of
about it.
that's a lot of gas station tornadoes.
That's a lot of junior bacon cheeseburgers on lunch.
Yeah.
Or mozzarella sticks.
Well, we get those for free sometimes.
Dude, I get them every day for free. What do you mean? They have, like, I shit you not, I'll open it up right now. I'll open it up right now and I'll look at Sonic here. And let's get to the correct location. Do that. So do that one for fucking $1.99. And then I go here to rewards. They took it from me, these fucking assholes. That was my favorite deal they had. I had it for like 3 days straight. 3 days straight I had my free mozzarella stick deal. And then now it's gone.
It'll be back tomorrow. It's probably because you used it today.
I'm gonna use it again tomorrow. That's all of our fucking picks for the parlay there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we want to cover or catch up, because it's been a week since we made an episode. Trying to think if we missed really anything. World Cup, USA got eliminated. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I think we all were coping by suggesting that we would make it all the way. We wanted to because we're America, but at the same time, it was unrealistic expectations.
But hey, how many Super Bowl champions does the rest of the world have?
0. And how many do we have?
Like 59.
60.
We've already had Super Bowl 60.
I'm pretty sure last year was Super Bowl 60. Yep.
Yeah.
That last one was Super Bowl 60. You know the one thing that doesn't make sense to me though? So they said they were making a big deal about how it was 10 years since those two teams had played each other in the Super Bowl. You remember that? I made that big deal about how they played in the Super Bowl 10 years prior. Why was that Super Bowl like Super Bowl 49? Why would, like, you know what I'm saying? If it was 10 years ago, it would be Super Bowl 59, wouldn't you think? That's 11 years.
Yeah. Was it Tony Romo that said that?
Probably. I don't remember. It was one of their commentators. It may have even been Diana Rossini. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Neymar announced retirement from Brazil. Ronaldo said this is his last World Cup.
Today, Justin Verlander announced his retirement after the 2026 season.
Really?
Yep.
Shit. Shout out Justin Verlander. You were a great player.
Another picture from my childhood gone.
How many are left?
If Max Scherzer is still on a roster, there's him. I think that's it.
Really? Only one. God damn. I mean, if you go and try and think back, how many NFL players are still in the league that we watched? Like, because I'm pretty sure we grew up right with 5 years difference, but most of the same
Philip
players.
Rivers.
Well, that was a quick little one-time deal. We
Aaron
can't.
Rodgers.
Did he say this is his last year?
No. He's already back on the Steelers.
Or no, like that this upcoming didn't he when he re-signed, didn't he re-sign saying that like this was his last year?
Nope. He's better than Brady. He knows it. The whole league knows it.
He just doesn't have the Super Bowls.
Yeah. But he also never had a first round wide receiver.
True.
Or any wide receiver that wasn't Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
He had Devontae Adams there for a bit.
Yeah, for a bit.
Like, what was it, like 2016, 2017, till he left?
Yeah.
What a disaster him in New York was, looking back on it. Like, I knew it was going to be bad, but
It was destiny.
it was just destiny to be an absolute fucking train wreck off rip.
No, it was destiny for him to go from the Packers to the Jets.
He didn't complete the trilogy, though.
There's still time.
There's still time.
They can trade for him this year. Or next year, he could sign with them. He could sign like a good 10-year deal with the Vikings.
I'd probably be pretty good for him. He'd probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Kyler Murray's about to be starting for him.
Oh, did he take the job over fucking 9?
No, it's just you bring Kyler Murray in as a quarterback, you're not bringing him in to sit on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyler can be a bad player, but overall he's, up until the new COD comes out.
Hear me out. We see the first ever dual quarterback system on the field at the same time in the NFL.
Like you mean having Kyler in for fucking motion or like running plays and scramble plays and out of pocket throws and then having JJ in there as a pocket passer?
No,
No.
both of them in.
And then you just don't know which one of them which one gets the ball.
Well, think about it. JJ McCarthy has what Kyler Murray doesn't and can't have.
How do you,
He can actually see over the line. So you throw McCarthy in as the quarterback, and you bring back the fullback position just for Kyler Murray. You put Kyler Murray in as a fullback, then once JJ McCarthy can actually see what's going on in the field, he can just ditch the ball to fucking Kyler Murray. You know, whether they want a decent scrambling pass, if he wants them to fucking run with it because he's got that fucking speed and that agility,
mm.
or he can just fucking launch the ball himself.
Well, see, the thing is isn't the rule that only the person who receives the snap is allowed to forward pass it?
No.
Really?
It doesn't come off of a forward pass.
So so JJ McCarthy could lateral it to Kyler, and then Kyler could just. I like it. I like it. Took me a second to figure it out, but I'm a fan of it. We'll have to see how.
Like, think about it. That's like the ultimate Statue of Liberty play.
True. Confuse the utter dog fuck out of them, dude. Both quarterbacks on the field at the same time. They'll think that there's some crazy miscommunication going on. When in reality,
And how do you game plan for that? Like defensively, how do you game plan for that?
you can't. It's like doing the Mohamed Sanu Classic as a wide receiver, like over 15 times a game, and just trying to guess which fucking 15 times are the times he's gonna, you know, go and fucking chuck it. Shit.
I don't know. They'd probably find some reason to fucking make that illegal. But it would work for a season at least.
Yeah, at least a year before they can even get a ban out on it. Unless they have they do it one game and then the league makes a new fucking rule like that night.
I wouldn't be surprised if we at least see something like it during a preseason, just for shits and grins.
I hope so.
Nah, better yet, I got a better idea. I got to email Kevin O'Connell. Give him my idea.
Kevin O'Connell and give him your idea?
Yeah.
Just to make sure that they, if he didn't already think about it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty good idea.
You know, it's kind of like that episode of Young Sheldon, like one of the first episodes of it, where he's like, why do you always punt on fourth down? Statistics show if you don't punt on fourth down and you go for it on fourth down, you're going to get it 70% of the time.
True.
So it's the same thing.
If you're not going to get it 70% of the if you're not going to get it at a high percentage, if your team just sucks, then don't do it. But if you got the team to do it, then fucking do it.
Yeah. I mean, what exactly do they have to lose if they try it? I mean, you already know Justin Jefferson wants out. So if anything, it'll give you a chance to build up some draft capital if your team goes to shit.
I'm just a big fan of what was it I was thinking of with those fuckers. I had an idea and I lost it. God damn it. That fucking sucks because whatever I was cooking up in my head, it made perfect sense to me and I thought it was a banger idea and I just can't remember it. Save my fucking life. No, I'm hyped for football to come back, man. I need football back in my life. Off season
Yeah,
is
we're getting close.
suffering. But anything else that you want to talk about on the podcast tonight, Caleb?
Just a PSA to everybody out there because somebody did it. Don't put whiskey in the freezer.
Really?
Whiskey is meant to be room temperature.
This was meant to be room temperature?
Yes.
You didn't like it ice cold?
No, it destroys the flavor of the whiskey if you put it in the freezer.
Oh, I think it just makes it nice and ice cold for me.
Yeah, and you're destroying the flavor of it.
Well, see, if you're if you're not trying to enjoy it, you know what I'm saying?
What else is a whiskey for? It's for sipping on. Like this blackberry whiskey? You think I want to just fucking sit here and get shit faced on it? No, I just want to mix a little bit of it in with the Dr. Pepper.
I forgot what I have is fucking rum. I was gonna say like I'd like to disagree, but the shit that I have got is fucking rum. This big old motherfucker right here. I haven't fucking touched it, but it's still there.
Yeah.
Hell
With
yeah.
that buckhorn blackberry whiskey.
Nice. Shout out Sailor Jerry's. Yeah, I don't know. I will say it makes it, I don't know, it makes, like, you don't need ice. If you're just taking, like, a room temperature soda and you put whiskey in the freezer and you pour it up in your drink, you don't need ice because it's already so fucking cold from putting the whiskey in it, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you put a soda in the freezer for like 5 minutes.
That is true as well. Could also just stick it in the freezer. Oh shit, bro, I'm fucking out of it tonight. I don't really think I got anything else until our episode on Friday where we get into the fucking prop picks and all that fun shit.
Yeah, I mean we pretty much covered the props as we went through too.
Yeah, we kind of tried to cover everything there.
Yeah.
And really, like, it wasn't even about like a short, like, if we had other shit to talk about, this would have been a normal length episode, but we only have UFC. And like
Yeah.
that's kind of it. But as soon as we can get some football back or football news coming in, we'll be sure to cover that for you guys. We'll keep you updated on baseball and the World Cup as it progresses, even if we aren't actively talking about bets for it. Gonna be hype watching UFC Conor McGregor this Saturday. Gonna be a great fight. Uh, yeah, I don't really know anything else that I got.
Yeah, I gotta figure out some way to watch the fights on Saturday. I have a feeling I'm gonna be out of town, so
Oh shit. Well, if you can get to the Hooters, they'll probably have it on the TV. At least one of them. Shit, they may even have it on 2 TVs.
ooh.
Um, yeah, or phone. Could just do the phone.
Yeah.
Which is lame, but does its job.
Yeah, it does what it needs to.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks about that is watching it on my phone. I can't keep track of my bets at the same time.
Shit. Yeah, that is true. Well, you can do the pop out thing. Have you seen that? Or does your version of your phone, or like does your iOS not have that?
Brother, I am still on iOS 17.1.
It may have it because I had it on the like the fucking one that I use at work. There at Nature's Grace, that iPhone 6S. It had iOS 16, and I would do that shit. You just fucking swipe up or go to the home screen, and then it will just pull the video up on the top of your screen or the bottom of it, depending.
Yeah, mine won't do that on anything other than YouTube. I have to hit a button for it to do it on YouTube.
Oh shit, that's whack. Uh, but yeah, we'll get you'll. I know you'll figure it out. But we'll catch you guys with another episode, potentially Friday, or if not Friday, then Monday, with recap for UFC how it went. And in the meantime, be sure to like, subscribe, follow, rate, follow again on Instagram. Uh, Send us bets. Always want to see y'all's picks. Did I forget any words? Any of those keywords? I don't think so. Yeah, just do all those things for our shit. We always love seeing your picks, love the support. We'll keep coming at you guys, and sorry about the week off. Sorry about the week off. We need a little break. Had to do life shit there for a week, and there was no UFC. Honestly, it was more so that there's just no UFC.
Yeah, no UFC. 4th of July.
Yep.
Had to go get drunk at a baseball game.
Had to go get drunk in my friend's house, and we don't talk about
I
it.
found so many pictures on my phone that I don't remember taking.
Really?
And it's all pictures of the clouds, and I have a picture of the moon.
Nice. At some point, you got
I
so
don't.
drunk you stopped watching the game and just stared at space.
I don't know what it is with me lately. Fucking getting all sciencey whenever I get fucking high or drunk.
Dude, you're on to something. That's all I gotta say is you're on to something.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing on Saturday.
Like
I
before
don't.
the game.
I remember what I was doing before the game. I remember grilling in the parking lot, and I remember just dumping the ashes of the grill in the parking lot after the game.
Do you think
So
they
there's
were?
just there's spaces of time that I don't remember.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I remember at one point I went to go take a piss and go get another beer, and I almost walked into the fucking one of the ushers in the yellow shirts. I almost walked into him whenever I was trying to go up the stairs.
Bro got absolutely fucking blasted for the fourth. Happy 250, America.
Well, let's see here. It was 3 lucky dogs, Cheech and Chong high tea, and then 4 or 5 Surfside tall boys, and
Jeez.
then 2 Miller Lights.
Yeah, you were prepared to go to war out there. You were ready to deploy at any moment onto that fucking ball field. I'm gonna give that man a set of keys. That's what my friends always do. Anytime I get way too shit faced around them and I like can't walk or something like that, like I just lose like basic motor functions in some capacity. They're just like, yo, get this guy some keys. Get this guy some keys right now. But
No, I do vaguely remember there for a hot minute, like damn near a full inning, just staring off into space.
hell yeah, dude.
Like I don't remember hearing anything. I don't remember really seeing anything. I was just staring straight at the stands across the fucking stadium from me.
Hell yeah. I fuck with it though. Just fucking zoning out on shit. I spent basically an entire ball game fucking asleep. I was sober. Like in comparison to any other game we've gone to, I was like dead sober for that game. I had like 1 or 2 beers, and I just out, just gone.
And it was the most boring fucking game too. And that
But
crowd was dead. There was no energy there.
yeah, it's very, and everything was like so old timey and shit. It was like there's nothing engaging, you know. Like you go to fucking like I will say it was well designed where you could see everything really well, but it isn't like there at Kaufman where they have that big ass jumbotron that you can use for all your intel, you know?
Yeah.
Like dead center. It's like they want you to focus on the ball game. It's like I fuck with focusing on the ball game, but it's like goddamn, give me a good product to focus on.
And, like we also want to know like what the fucking pitcher's pitch counts at.
Yeah. Not just
We
who's at
want to
bat.
know it.
Yeah, it was interesting ballpark. Um but yeah, we've been the Midwest Degenerates, folks. I've been Alex. He's Caleb. And we'll catch you guys on probably Monday. Probably Monday for a new episode.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, y'all have a great night and we'll see you guys then.
Yep. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace out.